Alright, welcome back to Roguetech, and welcome back to Challenge Run, no tech, no mechs. So, we're still at 18 mech tech, it still means all the same things. But, yeah, last episode we lost, arm of the Clint, but also, apparently, we had a double heatsink crit. And we don't have a spare double heatsink. So the Clint is just out of commission until we get a single double heatsink. Which is kind of comical. I often see them on salvage tables and go, nah, I don't need it. So we're actually on the lookout for a double heatsink. We have a lot of work that we could do. I think the Pitbull is actually a pretty high priority. Just getting more tank on the field, more armor on the field. Oh, right. Did I already? Yeah, I already... That's why I did it at the end of the last episode. The Hunter went down, 35 tons, so we didn't have to scrap it, but I had to refit it, so while I was refitting it, I decided to give it an SRM instead of the LRM Pirate, and I sold the LRM Pirate. Because I thought I would forget, but apparently I did not forget, so... Alright! So we got the Pitbull coming up in 14 days. Get the Wolverine, Legionnaire. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to travel, honestly. But at the same time, we're already on a manufacturing system. And once we have stuff getting repaired, we will probably be able to drop on 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5 pretty easily. It's just a question of... whether or not I want to do that. Also, we do still have the Shadowhawk available. So... we could, hypothetically... Is that a solo or a duo duel? It's a solo duel. So we could hypothetically do the solo duel with our punch bot. But the Shadowhawk isn't really great at one-on-one combat. Like... especially in a polar biome where it would probably struggle to get the TSM to activate. It has decent damage output. It has a little bit of, Inferno and Incendiary, but again, in a polar biome, it is not well equipped to be a dual mech. So I think I'll hold off on that. Do I want to just hang tight, work on getting the money, and next financial report I think I do. And then once we have the Gamma Pod, well, I think it might actually be fun to push into Capellan space, start working our way towards clan territory. So we spent a good long while down here, where the Taurians are constantly at war with everyone, as they do. Yeah, if we took any travel anywhere, it would need to be to a manufacturing system, because I do want to hurry up and get, just so I don't have to worry about whether or not it's a manufacturing system we're going to. I do want to get Gamma Pod up and running. And I am curious how much that's going to run us. So the Beta Pod, we had the event where it was like, budget version, potentially have stuff go wrong, normal version that was like $1 million, and then the fancy one that was like $3 million. So I think Gamma Pod will probably be similar, if not more expensive. So I'd like to have at least 3 million before I click that button and do that. So, yeah, I'm just going to sit tight on the system. And we're not really in any rush. As long as we can drop on 1 or 2 good missions next financial report, we'll be able to get the financial report paid for, no problem. So I think this is what we're going to do. In 14 days, the Pitbull will be up. That'll be the Legionnaire as well, and half of the Wolverine. Then 4 days later, the Urban Tank and the Wolverine will be done. That'll already be a lance we could drop, but if we really want to wait for another 2 days, we'd have the Panther and Valkyrie as well. Purifier. Battle armor's weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that. So, tick over to the financial report. Oh. Yang arrives with a request. If we can spare the sea bills, we could probably scare up some temporary additions to our mech bay staff. 15,000 would be the bare minimum, but I'd recommend 80,000 to attract Thompson. This this is a mech tech increase, meaning that our salvage limit goes up while we're on a system with higher difficulty missions. Yeah, we might be getting ourselves our first heavies. Yeah, we're gonna stay extravagant. It's just, oh, it even bumps us up. Wow, nice. So as long as we can get 1 million sea bills in the next financial report, which shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, we're at 21, so that bumps us up to a salvage limit of 70 tons, and we don't have to scrap anything 45 tons or below. So this is the perfect time during the probably 30 days that we have with the bonus mech tech. Does it show anywhere? No, it does not show anywhere. Well, it started at the financial report, so once the financial report is, once the mech tech goes away, I just realized that also means everything is repairing faster. So that'll be 4 days. Okay, so we're still basically in the same boat. Except 6 days, 3 days, 7 days, which means that will have 4 days left after 6 days. So if we bump the Valkyrie up, we'll have the Valkyrie at the same time as the urban tank. Cool. And to be clear, I'm pretty sure we won't be able... Oh, structural reinforcement. Cool. Pretty sure we won't be able to drop everything, but I like to have options. What do we currently have to drop? Shadowhawk, Legionnaire, Pitbull, Yellow Jacket. I mean, that is a Lance. It's only 2 units less than what we would be able to drop otherwise. Is there something like a recovery, maybe? I'm definitely not doing the flare-up. Defend base, escort, duo duels. I mean, the Legionnaire and the Shadowhawk together is actually pretty interesting. As long as we can get on top of them, just bouncing back and forth between the 2 targets and hitting them in the back. Viable. I don't think particularly great, though. Except in the desert. Because then the heat damage coming out of the Shadowhawk is actually something. And it's local government, so they might roll something crazy. Let's do it. I'm gonna go 2-8. Get some money. Alright. Get out. Shadowhawk. Commander. Let's do it.
Mechwarriors, prepare for combat.
Alright, here we go, getting into it. Should be
Command
fairly
interface
straightforward.
initiated.
2 on 2. We've got heat, we've got melee.
This is a
They've
hellhole.
got Verfolger. Eisenfaust. I see. So these local government
Yep.
these local government guards pick some stuff up from Steiner space, I guess.
On my way. Double time.
Huh.
Yep.
Alright.
All right. Full speed.
Yep. Cool. Alright. So at present, there is no line of sight. I'm pretty sure. No, there is line of sight. It's just obstructed. Okay. In that case, I think I'm going to, since we are running melee mechs, get into a position where they can't really see us. Yeah, like that. And pop my EWS ping.
Got a lock.
Alright, what are we up against? Well, they get a turn first. Then we get to see what we're up against. Eisenfaust is 45 tonner, 760 on the armor, ER large, ER small, medium pulses, and a plasma rifle. Okay. Cool. Ooh, and double heat sinks. Would I priority pick double heat sinks as one of my 2? Probably not.
Yeah?
Depends on what else there is. I mean, yeah, I think I will
Understood.
sprint
Moving
into
fast.
position here and take the shots I can. I mean, he is running a lot of heat. I only lose 2.5% hit chance, and I potentially get the tag online. So that's good. Nice. Uh-oh. Yep, he's able to get a line on us. Ooh, ERPPC. And we lined up for stray shots. Not
I hate
not
these
ideal.
guys.
That said, they are both
Losing armor.
they are both
I'm here.
very, very hot. I mean, I'm not gonna charge, but oh yeah, I forgot to. Oh, it's a heavy ERPPC, triple ER medium, double MML 9. They're both running XL engines, so once we start hitting them in the back, it's gonna be pretty funny. But yeah, I'm just gonna bring the heat. Just all of the heat. As well as increasing mines so that I can get the TSM activated. Nice. I don't think a single Inferno missile hit, but we did hit him in the head with something, so that's fun. There's actually an argument to be made here to wait and see what they do. If they go to backstrike the Shadowhawk, then I can actually melee them in the back. Oh, wow, I have to reserve twice. Oh, so much hesitation. Oh, nope. He's coming to say hi to the Legionnaire. Well, we'll just have to say hi right back. Alright, he should be so hot. Okay, using the MMLs.
Reporting. Minimal
Completely ignoring the Shadowhawk, but since he didn't fire his lasers or PPC, he didn't
go.
generate that much heat. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for, right there. Yep.
move order.
Do we kill?
Putting my weight into it.
Structure exposed. Daka Daka. Lower leg crit. Hip crit.
I think I hit something good.
Close.
Aye, aye.
I mean, here we definitely, if able, we are not able to go into his back. Obviously, this goes down to unlinked. This is a chance to do some damage. And to, more importantly, overheat him. Ooh, Typhon LRM ammo. Some splash acid. SRM safe, ER, ERPPC. I mean, honestly, of all the things in this mech, I feel like a piece of the chassis is more valuable than basically, unless it drops the 325 core or the XL engine. It says we're going to overheat, but I don't think we will. But it doesn't say it if we don't go through the fire. Just in case, let's not say we did.
Understood. Ah,
Alright, 48. Bunch of heat. Yep, he's over the red line. That's good. And yeah, I literally am just leaving the little guy for the Legionnaire to murder. Yeah, that's fine.
Light damage. Holding firm.
That is the one turn you get. Right? I'm pretty sure he's about to overheat and explode.
Head down.
Alright. Take two. Alright, there's half a mech down.
Target. Taking a critical hit.
And there's the full mech down.
Hostile removed.
I don't know what's left, but
standing by.
it's fine. I mean, I can hit him in the back. And running over the fire might actually keep our TSM on when it otherwise would shut off. So yeah. Nice. Something's open. Shoulder destroyed, so probably the arm open. He is tagged. He's unsettled. Panic level critical. You'll love to see it. Do I just, like, kick him? Because I would like that 325 core.
Standing by.
I think I just kick him. Yeah, get a bunch of evasion. I mean, assuming the kick lands.
Locked on for physical attack.
It did not. We lost all our evasion. Whoops.
Reporting taking damage.
I mean, maybe we made a mistake. Maybe.
SRMs are out.
I'm here.
Maybe we made a mistake there. Yeah, the TSM is still on because we ran through the fire, and we're about to run through the fire again, so I think as long as we keep running back and forth through fire, our TSM just stays on in the desert. Left arm destroyed.
Scored a critical hit. Let's hit him
And
hard.
engine destroyed. Yep,
Target
that core's
destroyed.
gone. But it's fine, we took relatively little damage. Alright, 426,000. Minimal repairs. Well, I guess a little bit of repairs. Verfolger. Yeah, that engine core got wrecked. The Typhon ammo as well. Okay, so basically everything that I was like, ooh, cool, that's interesting, got destroyed. 2 ER mediums. 2 medium pulses. Definitely not priority picking any of that. SRM safe. I mean, for a light mech that's going to be running around without case, arguably useful. Plasma rifle and double bin, I think that's what we go with. Like, full stop, I think that's what we pick here. Not really a whole lot else to choose from, but that is a nice pickup. That's actually enough plasma ammo to run 2. Or to just run 1 for a very long engagement. Alright. It's a shame none of the double heatsink survived. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. We got 2 parts of the Verfolger, 1 part of the Eisenfaust. Alright. Alright. 86,000 is our repair bill, so we made a solid 400,000 profit. And in 6 days, the Legionnaire, Shadowhawk, and Wolverine will be up. So we'll go ahead and wait for that and drop on another mission. Oh. Siegfried. I forget what the outcomes of this particular event could be. Morale increased by 5. Siegfried has high spirits. Nice. Cool. Alright. 2 more days. 1, 2, stop. And let's get on to the next mission. Oh, also the financial report ticked over. What's in the store might actually change what we decide to do as far as C-bills versus salvage. Bolt-on rocket. We actually have a lot of bolt-ons. It is 1.5 though. We don't have many 1.5 ton bolt-ons. We'll grab it too. Advanced zoom. Mark II. Yep. Yep. That is worth the money by far, especially as we start building heavier mechs. Blue shield is just so expensive. Fire control missile accuracy could be good to throw on like a light mech that has, you know, some SRMs or whatever, but I don't even know if we have something. No, we're good. Like, if we have a overflow of C-bills and are able to do the habitat, and that's still in the shop, not that one, the missile accuracy, I would pick that up. Also, 430 core. Oh, that's so big. 70 tons. Yeah. Toss an XL engine on that. It's 35 tons, but it makes an assault mech go 4.6, 4.7 downhill. Yeah, nice. Also, the Academy VTOL appointment is less interesting for our particular commander. Like, this is for the commander, right? Hold on. Oh. It's not. Hold on. It's not for the commander. It's just anyone. Well, actually, I don't know how it works. 750,000 C-bills. We need that, and we need that in addition to the 1.1 million. That is actually worth going full money. Even if we wouldn't have before. And a defend base is the perfect time to go full money. As I've probably covered enough times in the past. Okay, so let's go over the Wolverine build real quick. Hey, why is it showing that? Hold on. I was pretty sure I armored up correctly. Just the glitch? Yeah, it's just the glitch. So this is our new Wolverine. Rack 10 Risk. 52 shots with the Rack 10 Risk. All the battle computers to make the Rack 10 Risk more accurate, jam less, and have less recoil. As well as a Guardian ECM. Oh yeah, and a combat shield for the other side. So we keep our left side towards the enemies, soak a bunch of damage, and I'm going to see how that does before I move, but I might move the battle computers and everything to the left torso. It kind of just depends on whether keeping the right side away from the enemies results in most damage hitting the left side or an uncomfortable amount hitting the right side. So, it will be tweaked in the future as we gain more information. However, that's our Wolverine build right now. And it's amazing, but apparently it increases the difficulty, or the lance rating by a solid full 1. Which is hilarious. What if we drop it in place of the Legionnaire? Because in a base defense, yeah, okay, there we go. Wolverine and Shadowhawk is 1, Legionnaire and Shadowhawk is 1. And Dagon, the ex-military lucky Mechwarrior dependable, with the quirks for reduced stability damage taken, increased panic saves, and increased called shot multiplier with reduced recoil, is going to be the Wolverine pilot. Congratulations, Dagon. You made it. You upgraded from Panther and Clint to a Wolverine. Now we still have a half chevron of rating that we can drop. And can we drop both vehicles? No, we cannot. We have to choose. And I think definitely the Pitbull brings more more defense as far as armor. Does have better sensors. It has better accuracy with its PPC. Its PPC gives a debuff of 2. But when the reinforcements drop, we could fire a lot of Inferno mines onto an entire cluster of enemies in a Badlands setting where they might generate enough heat that they don't fire as much at the base. Actually, is there a... Okay. Is there a world where we get under... Yes. If we drop the Legionnaire, the Shadowhawk, the Pitbull, and the Black Jacket, we have more PPC debuff. We have heat. We do not have a Rack 10 to just murder stuff. Because if we were able to spend that up to ×5, every round, which we basically can because of the ammo. And if it doesn't jam, because of all of our jam chance reduction, that would be 250 damage per round at up to 600 meters. And it takes reduced damage because of its combat shield. I think that's the better call than the Legionnaire. The Legionnaire does a lot of damage if it hits with its melee weapon. If it doesn't, not quite as impressive. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, Grit gets back into her Shadowhawk. Dagon gets back into his Wolverine. Who's in the Pitbull? Scrub. Scrub was in the Pitbull, and then obviously our only VTOL pilot into the Blackjack. Oh, wait. Right. If I'm using the Wolverine, I can't use the Black Jacket and the Pitbull. Right. That's the advantage. So is the RAC-10 and getting the information about the RAC-10, is that worth having one less unit? I don't think it is. So for this mission, we will not. Because we are able to drop 4 instead of 3. So next mission, we'll drop the Wolverine.
Mechwarriors, prepare for combat.
Alright, here we go. If we keep all the buildings standing, we might get enough money for the financial report, as well as sending something to the VTOL Academy. So that will be very interesting. Okay. So we have, point defenses, vehicles, and the, wow, Vanguard is way out there. Unfortunately, we're running melee mechs, so we don't really have the option to hang back. But we can't really drop anywhere great. That's annoying. Well, yeah, I guess we drop as close to the inlet as possible. Alright. That's a crab. A goblin. It is a goblin X. I assume X means something fancy. A11 lightning bolt with a missile weapon that's already destroyed, and an enforcer.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, Shadowhawk.
Logging out.
Go this way. Siegfried. I don't know if the Enforcer's gonna try to come up here, or if it's gonna try to
Good to go.
go around there, but yeah, we're gonna send the Shadowhawk after the Crab, and we're gonna send the Legionnaire after the Enforcer. While our vehicles, one of which has the same elevation bonuses to hit chance and
oh boy,
everything as the other VTOL, and the tank, which has some good PPC jamming. And hopefully we're able to take them down pretty quickly, and once the reinforcements drop, deal with them in a timely manner. And our allies are a J-37 tanker and a mechanized ICV. Huh. Nice. Welcome to land, Crab. Time for you to get hot. Me and Pulse Laser Raker and 3 fluid guns is our J-37 tanker ally. Paint, oil, inferno, acid. That's pretty funny. Then LB-10 and small pulse lasers on the mechanized. I don't think that the Enforcer will be able to come close enough that we can melee him this round. There is an argument to be made for EWS pinging here. I can only get 5 evasion if I sprint. If I'm going to shoot, I obviously want to move and then shoot. Yeah, I'm going to move and shoot.
On my way.
I don't think the EWS ping is worth it. Our hit chance is already very good on everyone, so I'll hit the Goblin. there's a decent chance that the goblin will not be able to be axed. The hatchet or punches will just not be able to hit such a low vehicle. So might as well shoot. Do some through armor damage, hope for crits, didn't get any. Yep. Obviously we shoot the VTOL here. Ah, then again, it has a lot more armor than I thought it did. Alright. Goblin then.
I'll try. Should've known I'd miss.
It's fine.
Yeah?
Ooh, okay. If we let the crab act first, then we should definitely be able to punch it. But we will have a bunch of hesitation. 100%. But that's fine. Huh. Our tank cannot get an angle on their tank. Do I reserve here too? Or do I take advantage of the good hit chance that I've been offered? I mean, there is a chance that we could get through the VTOL. But also our allies will be able to shoot through... Nah, I'm gonna reserve. I'm gonna at least give the tank a turn to see if they get closer. Yeah, exactly. Our allies will definitely have line of sight to the VTOL.
What do you need?
Also, just shy of making it into the capture point. Tragic. Ooh. Landed the heavy PPC with 7 evasion. Or against 7 evasion. Those AP Gauss rifles? 9 damage each.
Standing by.
Like, it's definitely not a normal Gauss. He also didn't move. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. No, I'm in reserve.
Waiting for the right move.
Here comes the Enforcer. Shooting at a building and missing both shots. Love to see it. Yeah, the VTOL does need to go down. Wow, they're missing everything. And they also moved away.
Aye, aye.
Well, I mean, in that case, sure.
Copy that.
Let's take down this VTOL. I do not appreciate having a, yeah, having...
Copy that.
Having a heavy PPC on the board shooting at me is...
Orders.
So we'll tag it, which both gives us and our allies higher accuracy, and then we'll shoot it with all the things from our tank as well. And yes, I need to go into the weapon. I need to go to the mech bay and weapon order, yada yada yada. I say it every time. Okay, VTOL propulsion crit,
Target's taking a
engine
critical
crit, but not dead.
hit. Orders.
There we go. Is there a side that I care about? I mean, Enforcers usually have their primary weapon on their left, I think. So... physical weapon from the right.
Moving out.
It also doesn't put our back to the tank, so... Okay, AC-10. It's not even... Alright. Double heatsink destroyed.
Nice. Got past his armor.
Okay, now we have turret support.
What now?
Yeah, it's a pair of mag shots. They're good, but like... not great. Versus if the Enforcer's running an XL, that's a kill. The tank that didn't move and has no evasion. But it also has so much more armor. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the VTOL. But from where? probably back here. Oh, wow. Large lasers, small lasers, I don't even care. Yeah, alright. Okay. I guess I'll swing back a little bit towards the base. Get 8, take a shot on the VTOL, and have a good time doing it.
Locking in target.
And miss. As one does. Alright. Ah. I positioned my VTOL in between our allied turrets and tanks and our enemies. That's terrifying. AC-10 ammo explosion. Double heatsink destroyed. Knockdown. That's hilarious. Alright. Well, he's not much of a threat. With him having nothing but energy weapons left and that much heat, he's probably not going to shoot until he dies from it. Now, unfortunately, because of where the tank is, I don't think we'll be able to actually get to him to melee him. So, it is going to be a matter of shooting him to death.
I'm here.
That's a charge only. Unfortunate.
Standing by.
I mean, I can get 3 evasion. Ah, minimum range. Right. I often forget this tank does have minimum range. You know what? If we kill here, it's fine.
Firing a full salvo.
So I will stand and shoot. Alright. That is the heavy PPC down. That is the scariest enemy that was left on the board. And now our turrets can fire at the crab, who is not directly across line of sight from all of our units. 2 large lasers. Huh. Heat's gonna work really well.
I'm here.
Still not close enough to melee, but he is close enough to walk up and hit with Inferno and machine
Position
guns.
confirmed.
While he is not standing in the water. Yeah, this goes back to unlinked, obviously. Give him heat, reduces cooling.
Give them everything you've got.
Honestly, I don't really want much of you left. So I'm gonna hit you from the front. Yeah. Alright. So left arm, left torso. There is not much left at all.
SRS are out.
I just realized I was still firing my tandem missiles. Not ideal.
I'm here.
Okay. Black Jacket, this is definitely a shot on the Goblin.
There. Okay.
Definitely a shot on the Goblin. Scramble his sensors a little bit. Okay, we have a PPC turret that has a damaged PPC, so he's going to have reduced accuracy. So, hopefully our melee mechs survive the situation with all the allies shooting past us.
Standing by.
Alright. Cannot get into his back, but we can get into his side. Nah, I don't go overheat. Yeah, but I definitely do go heat, period. Oh yeah, machine gun should be at the bottom of the firing order. Yeah, I know. I know.
On my
Next time I'm in the mech bay, I'll do my best to remember. Have some heat. So they actually have a penalty for shooting at the enemy on the ground at range. Don't worry, I'll deal with you soon enough. Oh, the crab. Running, shooting at a turret. With only one laser. Is the water enough? No, the water is not enough. Cool.
Hightailing it.
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
Firing.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts.
Yeah, I'm actually not terribly worried yet.
Let's go.
Like, our allied turrets are still full health. That's a Strix. That's dangerous. Urban Tank, Hoplite, Battle Cobra. Ooh. Unfortunately, we don't get any salvage. So usually they drop over here. I do not see the second lance.
Commander.
Like, I don't really want to show the enemies that just landed my back. My rack's jammed anyway. I'm gonna sprint towards the new targets, and I'm gonna pop my EWS ping just to reduce the evasion of the guys that are left over here. We'll eventually finish off the twig that's left, or our allies will, either way. Goblin. We have actually chewed through so much front armor that it's better for us to shoot him in the front than anywhere else. That's pretty funny. Yeah, we're not able to get close enough to really drop the mines successfully.
I'll try.
Then again, this is a pretty good thing to use to try to kill the Enforcer. To most likely successfully kill the Enforcer. Never mind. Do we see the other lance yet? Yes, there they are. Ooh, Shadowhawk Lamb. A Viper. Blazing Inferno 2 Commando. Interesting. And a BD. Okay. Now he's dead. Interesting. I am definitely going to drop the heat over on this flank.
Aye, aye.
I say as I realize that perhaps dropping the heat is inadvisable. Yeah, this is the side I already damaged him from.
Let's move.
Structure exposed. More heat. Stuff destroyed. Oh, single heat sinks.
Critical hit.
Yeah, he's gonna be out. He's gonna be out for a long while. Single heat sinks, and I just dealt 36 heat damage. Nice. Okay.
What's up, boss?
Pitbull. Yeah, I can literally just ignore him. Again, Goblin, I successfully did a lot of damage to his front. So that is the best side to hit him from. Just try to shred through the rest.
Engaging. Mechwarriors.
Close.
Show them what you got.
Close. I will take mag shot ammo if offered, honestly. Then again, would that be my one priority pick? I will be overjoyed if I get mag shot ammo randomly. Just because then I can use it for a lot of fun stuff that uses mag shot ammo. Alright. Alright. Okay, Urban Tank with what looks like a bunch of LRMs. Why? No, I've got this under control. Fine. Okay, cool. You helped. Good job. Alright. You know what? I can't complain. Like, I have it completely under control over here, and I'm going to have trouble rotating around to the other flank, but... Yeah. my rack is still jammed.
Receiving.
You know what? Until my rack unjams, I might as well try to secure the kill. Then again, the Pitbull doesn't really have... Okay.
Good to go.
Can the Pitbull... Okay, the Pitbull cannot actually continue firing on the Goblin, so we will leave that up to our streaks. Ooh, that is not a good hit chance. That's not much better. The good news is I can actually fire at any of them. So I'll get 7 evasion.
Going full throttle.
Benefits of a turret. What are my hit chances? 26. If I land 50 damage, it will potentially take off an arm, or at the very least, open up the side torso. It also has a lot of energy weapons. And I'm assuming, based on what it was called, whatever, the flame fire something to, it's a lot of heat, and that heat damage will translate to a massive amount of damage for the buildings. So that is a high priority, although it does have low range. The Viper has a lot more armor, so hitting it with a PPC isn't nearly as impactful. And the Strix is stealth. And has a good bit of armor. So yeah, we're gonna go with the if it hits highest impact
Taking
shot.
Let's get this done,
Unfortunate.
folks.
It's fine though. Alright. Turn 15. We have the Commando, which is actually moving pretty slow for a Commando. Alright, we see 4 medium lasers, and he's able to sink 55 heat, which means he does have double heat sinks. Battle Cobra. Sinking... Not sinking 60 heat? Odd. Viper is jumping and has very low stability threshold.
I'm here.
Interesting. Now, I am going to punch the crab in the back, in part just so that I'm not facing all the people who might want to kill me.
Acknowledge. Ah!
I believe I still have it set to burst. Yeah. I still have it set to burst, but since I'm in the water, it's not actually kicking my TSM active. Who just shot at what? Oh, somebody shot at the Strix. Got it. Shot at the Strix and missed. Because stealth. Yeah, the Shadowhawk Lamb is concerning. Just launched some mines everywhere, except for where we are, so I'm happy with that. The Battle Cobra is running a little bit toasty. And the Urban Tank is a vehicle that will take just raw damage. So yeah.
Copy.
Move. Go ahead and launch the mines. I don't know if it'll actually help. Perfect. That's enough mines that it will generate heat.
All out of short-range missiles.
Ah, unless the PPC turret shoots in that direction. Alright. What does the B have? LRMs. And it's pretty accurate with indirect fire. Interesting. Alright. Good deal. I really hope our transport's smart enough to not run through the mines. It's probably not. Hey, the crab's down. Nice. Okay. Oh, the Urban Tank was lobbing those all the way at our Shadowhawk.
Yes, Commander.
Did not see that coming. Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish. Gonna try to finish off the vehicle with our streaks.
taking the shot.
Nice. Beautiful.
Show
That
me
is the
more.
Vanguard down.
Hostile
So-
eliminated.
Bonus pay. Nice. Alright. So the Strix has some kind of PPC or plasma. It actually landed, so it did not destroy the mines. Beautiful. Oh wow, Urban Tank's getting shredded. You love to see it.
Hell yeah.
If we can take down an entire lance of the reinforcements, we do get bonus pay. Yeah, I think it's better to come out to this flank.
Let's move.
First of all, because there's more interesting stuff. Second of all, because, again, heat damage is terrifying. A Viper, I think, is a clan mech. The Lamb is going to have a bunch of stuff that we do not want it dropping on any of our base. Nah, Vigilance isn't going to do much. Yeah, we're going to fire at the mech that we can fire everything at.
Give 'em
And unfortunately,
everything
nothing
you've
landed.
got.
And then we just roll towards him. Take advantage of the extra cover we get from the water. Hey, our rack is finally unjammed. Beautiful.
Acknowledged.
And with the Vanguard down, we can't see the Urban Tank. And our hit chance on everything else is awful. You know what? I'm just not going to fire the rack, I think. If the streaks land, cool. If not, it's fine.
Target confirmed. Let's hit 'em
Nice.
hard.
And we confirm that it does not have any kind of AMS.
Standing by.
And is already almost dead. Neat. Love it. Alright. Sprint.
move.
Vigilance for both damage reduction and higher initiative next round. This is mostly mechs, so until we get close enough to punch, this is basically ideal. Cool. I mean, if we can tag it. Oh, it is Clan Tech. Hold on. Clan XL engine. Medium heavy laser, so 40 damage pinpoint. Battle computer short range, light active probe. The AMS is busted, but it also has an ATM-3 and 2 other medium heavies, so that is a crazy alpha strike. We can also go for the Lamb. Gyro defense double. Okay.
Attacking from position.
We're going to keep firing on the Lamb until we successfully tag it, and then we're going to try to kill it.
Negative damage.
If I can get the gyro defense double plus, that will make a lot of builds in the future very interesting. Okay, the B doing nothing. Fine. They are not IFF mines, so the Viper is just running across and getting leg damage. Not much, though. Did the commander just stand and shoot? Or can he... He did just stand and shoot. Alright. Well. That's a good first target.
Hey.
Okay, Porun. Literally the job that she has is to try to take down the Strix. I just remembered it's almost open in the front. Whoops. That's fine.
Oi.
Hello, Hoplite. I really wish he'd stop shooting at the building over there. Yeah, shoot at the turrets. Yeah, do that. Thank you. Alright, they are shredding the urban tank still because it has minimal evasion. Alright. That's a friendly turret down. Hopefully those were one-shots. Doesn't look like it. Ah, they're shooting at the Strix again. Okay, Battle Cobra's taking some serious damage. That's good. Alright. Mm-hmm. Oh dear. Wait. Oh, it's our friendly ramming the urban tank. Well, that's interesting.
Let's go.
That's
Waiting for orders.
very interesting. Alright. What are my hit chances on the Strix? 22.7s? Yeah, until I land...
Got it.
Until I land a tag on the Shadowhawk Lamb, it's kind of pointless to shoot at it. So we'll focus the side that's taking the most damage in an effort... It doesn't need much, so I will go ×6. If it jams, so be it. But yeah, in an effort to get the extra pay for killing one of the reinforcement lances, and to defend the building that's almost down on this side. Okay. It only hit the rotor, not the front of the side. But again, we will continue with our Shadowhawk.
Acknowledged.
Trying to get the tag on the lamb.
Confirmed.
Nope. I don't think we're going to be able to kill it, unless it just chooses to not move. Ow. Hello.
Ready to get it on.
Again, I think... Nah, we're gonna use our... Wow. We do have to shoot past friendlies. I was gonna say I think we use our tank that way, but no. Nah. Yep, we're gonna fire on the Strix. See if we can land the 30% chance to possibly kill.
Locked on. Hot damn. Let's do this.
Not at
No
all.
luck.
It's fine. Oof. Yeah.
What now?
They are able to manage some serious damage output. The Strix, literally, it's just the front. I just want to shoot him from the front, while also getting evasion to keep ourselves safe.
Advancing, I guess.
34.5. No, not today. Fair enough. Battle Cobra running over some mines, getting some heat. Still fires at 75 damage pinpoint missile. Urban tank structure is exposed. Okay, here comes the Shadowhawk. Alright, so it looks like some of its missiles that haven't been used yet are still mines. Okay, so it's down to 2 missile weapons and an energy weapon. Oh. There is 0 chance that we keep that building alive. But it's okay. We only have to keep 2 alive. And even if that Alpha Strike hits and kills a building around, as long as no other enemies kill a building, we're still fine. And our Shadowhawk is still drawing fire for some unknown reason. There goes more mines. It's fine. It did its work. It got the Battle Cobra hot enough that it only fired a little bit. Yeah, the The odds of us successfully killing the lamb are quite low, but I'm still gonna try. Because we only get one priority pick, and I didn't see anything too impressive on this
Mess
flank.
them up. Mess them up good.
Then again, a piece of a Strix, if I can't get anything cooler, is still a pretty cool thing. So, vigilance reduces
Give them
damage.
everything you've got.
42.7, neither hit. I should have EWS pinged. He's stealth. It would have. Aww. That's so sad. I also could have EWS pinged.
Internal structure damage.
Oh? Oh. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, one of the things I like about the Shadowhawk build is, it just has 2 shield arms. Like, it prefers to punch, so if it can, it will. But as far as, like, losing the arms, it doesn't really change anything. I think I actually wait until our commander gets a chance to tag him. Oh, it's a pirate Strix. Interesting. Oh, the bee's finally shooting.
I'm here.
Yeah, there is minimal chance. Nice.
Confirm.
Yeah, there's minimal chance that we're able to actually like keep all the buildings alive. But this is cool.
Roger.
Structure exposed. Okay.
Got past the armor. I'm here.
Our chance of killing that thing just increased a lot. He's unsteady, which means he has no evasion. We can't get optimal range, but we can get a 72% hit chance.
Affirmative.
Beautiful. Ah, but he does not have an XL.
Engaging.
Okay. Please shoot the beat or the lamb. Shoot the lamb. Yeah. Aw. It's all right. I don't think I saw engine crit, so I think he's running a standard engine instead of XL or light. Also, he has no weapons left. That's interesting. Mm-hmm. Wait, it's still alive? Magic pixel. And now it dies, right? Oh. No. The Viper decided instead to shoot at our ally's vehicle. If that building survives, that would be quite insane. Shadowhawk. No weapons.
Got something you want done?
Okay. If I kill the Shadowhawk in the next 3 rounds, I might get a chance at the gyro defense. If I successfully killed the Viper, I think the base might actually possibly survive, because the small reinforced building is on this flank. That said, my hit chance is not good. Whereas it kinda is on the lamb. Just ran over some mines on accident.
Acknowledged. That's right. Who's next?
Okay. Urban tank down. Beautiful. I would like to take the Strix down as well, just for a chance at some stealth. PPZ Pirate Crit. Alright. Battle Cobra is unsteady. So we run our melee mech over there to maybe kill him.
Let's hit him hard.
And in the process, we we take a shot on the strings.
Location confirmed.
Unless our hit chances... Oh, no, that's good. That... Not enough.
Show me your war face.
Wow. Well... No... Okay, it missed. Beautiful. It's gonna be hilarious if that building actually does survive, but I'm not banking on it. There's a good chance that it doesn't. The Blazing Inferno 2. Yep, there it goes. No? That stray shot something else random? Did it stray shot the Viper? No? Huh.
Standing by.
Weird. In any case, this is tough. Nah, I think I tried to greed for the gyro.
Understood.
Yeah, I'll go burst. LK, absolutely.
Acknowledged.
Hey! Okay. That's a gyro defense double plus that we should be able to just grab out of that thing. It's still alive with one structure. That's too funny. I don't really want to get wrecked by that guy, so I'm just gonna ignore him and shoot the Strix if able.
Yes.
Hey, we
Go,
finally
go.
took it down. Nice.
Target pacified.
Cool. Okay. Our ally is driving off that way for some unknown reason. Okay. He's focusing the turret. And also jumping so much that if I hit him with anything, he's unstable and potentially gets knocked. Huh. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, this is tough. No, it's not actually tough. Again, if I hit him with anything, he gets knocked unsteady. And if he gets knocked unsteady,
Roger.
then our allies
Let's
probably...
hit 'em hard.
Our allies probably
Come on.
start shooting him and draw his attention. Alright. Okay. Battle Cobra on the ground. I do have next round to finish off one more unit on this flank to get extra pay for killing an entire reinforcement lance. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ah, that would be a charge. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna do the smart thing. And by the smart thing, I mean try to get a shot with all the DACA on the guy we just need to hit once,
On it.
while showing our back to the other guy. Because this is the last round. Wow. Nobody else will actually get a turn before he does. Oh, this was a mistake. Unless... reduces our hit chance even more, but... sure.
Ah, damn. Let's do this.
He's unsteady. Beautiful. And now he's 9 initiative. So we're going to offensive push him with everything we've got. And hope that that last building with one structure survives. Okay.
Standing by.
Literally stand and shoot for highest hit chance. Do I actually I do offensive push here. No, I don't. Do I? No, the turrets might not shoot him. So no. No, I just shoot him.
Target acquired. Hell yeah.
And miss him. I should have offensive push. Just on the off chance that the turrets shoot him.
What? No.
Alright. Orin, get into optimal range with 9 evasion.
So.
Draw his attention.
Yeah.
67.
I'm
Nice.
Let's do it.
Okay, Commando. No! Okay, it did not stray shot the building that has 1 health.
Aye,
Alright. Oh boy. Okay. I cannot get an angle on the little guy. Okay,
Roger.
that's fine. That is completely fine. Go for a headshot.
Firing.
There wasn't really much else I could do worth anything. This is the last round after all.
Friendly structure down.
Wow, he jumped onto it to kill it. That's fine. So we won't get paid as much. I'm pretty sure whenever one building goes down, you still lose like 25% of what your negotiated pay was. So instead of 2 million, we're only going to get 1.5 million. Oh well. Wait, what? Oh. He failed to stand up and then punched out. I don't blame him.
Mission
Okay.
successful.
Yep. Contract payment decreased by 25%. So we got 1.75 million instead of 2 point whatever. It would have been like 2.5 if we succeeded and didn't lose that one last building on the last round. But it's fine. Minimal repairs. Who are we working for? Lao? No. No. Alright, Battle Cobra. Ah, it had Thunderbolts. Whatever. So yeah, A11 Thunderbolt, Battle Cobra, Urban Tank. There we go. Shadowhawk Lamb. Gyro Defense Double Plus. Show me. Yeah. The best stealthy / evasive gyro in the game. Like, Dreadnought's great 99% of the time. But whenever you're building that extreme range sniper mech with stealth and mimetic armor, this... Or no. Actually, stealth and mimetic, you actually want to move as little as possible. This is good for the ones that are zooming. Super short range, building up, you know, backstriking, and building up like 10 plus evasion. Okay, here we go. There's the Strix. And the Strix is probably not going to actually drop stealth because it has vehicle stealth. And that's literally the only thing that I might have considered yet. Other than the Gyro Defense Double Plus, if there was a good enough stealth system. Is that an engine XXL? No. Nope, it did not survive. Probably in part because it was a vehicle. I still would have taken the Gyro Defense, just to be clear. But there was a chance if it's... if the engine XXL ended up on the loot table, there was a chance we might actually get it. Just randomly. We do have 4 out of this massive list. 4 things that will arrive in our loot box. Or our loot table. We get a 200 core. Happy to see it. An AC2, so now we have a pair of them, which makes them more interesting than just one. Still not great, but on a long enough ranged mech, a pair of AC2s is actually kind of cool. A couple bins of LRM and SRM ammo, sure. Actually, we have 6, and we have a bunch of specialty. I will sell the SRM ammo. Cool. Alright, 49,000 is all the repairs we have. Covers everything. Now, we do have enough since we have 15 days and we'll definitely be able to drop on another mission. We do have enough to go with the Aircademy VTOL appointment. The chosen pilot will not be available for up to 6 months. Must have vehicle experience. 6 months. I don't care about putting a gladiator in a VTOL. So I think we're going to go to the hiring hall now that we have Bravo, or the beta pod, and find ourselves a cool tanker. Noble, lucky, Mechwarrior. What does Noble do again? Tisla, ex-military, Mechwarrior, reckless, gladiator, lucky. I mean, I'm just gonna hire her. But she's not gonna be the one going to the VTOL Academy, I don't think. Witness. Ex-military, Mechwarrior, commander, spacer. Yeah, that's a VTOL pilot right there. Welcome aboard. And now... Oh, wow. Our extravagant spending is up to 1.222 million. Actually, it might not let me pick a specific person. Huh. Well, I guess, Judith, Ingvold, Gisela, yeah. Just not anyone who already has, a bunch of skills. Like, I guess I would be willing to send Scrub. Yeah, let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. Store. Aircademy VTOL appointment. 750,000 C-bills. So we will pass 1 day and that should pop the event. Are you serious? So... Huh? It only let, like... I was expecting, like, you know, an event where it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, pick who you want. I was not expecting a single person, you either take it or you don't. I mean, Ingvold does already have a good stat line, so even if she doesn't benefit from the simulators while she's training for 6 months, she'll still have good stats after. But if she is benefiting, you know what? I only paid like 1,000 C-bills. What? Excuse me? Why did I lose 50,000? Is it available again, or is that the one shot that I get? And I only get to choose a single... Wow. You know what? I'm going to load my autosave after the end of the map mission, and... if it doesn't let me... Okay. I hate how they did that. Like, I appreciate that you can add the specializations to your Mechwarriors. But being given the choice of a single person, and then, if you refuse, losing 50,000 C-bills and not having the chance to select it again... Alright, so, first things first, good luck. I got Witness as the person who's going to be out for forever and come back as a VTOL pilot. Also, I realized that events resolving are an autosave of their own. So, we're going to happily send Witness off for 120 days. Wait, I thought it said 6 months. 120 days is only 4 months. Huh. Anyway, we're gonna have a VTOL pilot. But yeah, I did go and hire the 2 people who were tankers that did not have Gladiator. And now I'm gonna hire the one that does have Gladiator. She's gonna be a mech pilot. So, our barracks is still full of potential melee pilots, and even if they're not running melee mechs, they'll still have the opportunity to punch or kick at random for an extra 10% damage and stability damage. So that's cool. Nothing else to add. And just for the sake of cutting the awkward ending off of the primary episode, that's been your episode of Roguetech for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.